Today, you'll gain complete clarity on a seduction territory, the psychological secrets that can completely transform your romantic encounters. We are about to unveil tricks reserved for the cleverest seducers, strategies that will allow you to explore the female unconscious and, as a result, unleash emotions you may not even know exist. We're not talking about conventional advice. This is something more. Something that could transform the way you approach seduction. If you're ready to uncover what lies behind the psychology of attraction and how to conquer any woman, stick around until the end. The last trick we'll reveal will make her feel hypnotic emotions. Trick number 1. Proximity and distance strategy. Let's address the first key trick: strategically calculating your distance. You've probably heard the advice that stepping back a bit can make someone miss you and, consequently, find you more attractive. However, there's a delicate balance here. The idea isn't to disappear completely or to be always available. Imagine this as a subtle game of getting closer and stepping back at the right moments. It's not about manipulation, but adding a touch of intrigue to the connection. So, instead of disappearing completely or always being accessible, the key is to appear and disappear at strategic moments. It's not about playing with anyone's feelings, but creating a bit of intrigue. Spend time together. Show her that you're completely present, and then, subtly, withdraw a bit. This hot and cold game can make her invest more in you. Remember, this strategy has its limit. So act with determination and be clear about what you're looking for in the relationship. Let's play this card smart and strategically. Trick number 2. The power of subtle touch. The art of physical contact. A powerful element in the seduction game. Subtle touches can ignite attraction. Now, I know it might sound complicated, but let me guide you to do it like a true seduction master. Firstly, the key is subtlety. It's not about invading personal space, but finding the right moments. For example, if dance, invite her to dance and use that moment for a light touch on the shoulder. Are you about to cross the street? Offer your help and take her arm to guide her. The trick is to integrate the touch naturally. Share jokes from time to time, and in that moment where both of you are laughing, a touch on the shoulder or arm can be a perfect move. Remember, nothing forced. If you follow these steps genuinely, she won't notice why she's feeling more attracted. It's the magic of a well-executed touch. Trick number 3. The magic of contagious positivity. Positivity. It's not just about smiling. It's about spreading that positive energy in a way that makes the other person irresistibly drawn to you. Let me explain it a bit better. Being positive goes beyond words and smiles. It's about conveying an objective positivity that feels genuine. When you achieve this in a conversation, not only do you feel happy and positive, but you also transmit that feeling to your partner. So, how do you achieve it? Here's the secret. When you're with her, make an effort to remember and share the good things that have happened to you. It's not just about listing happy events, but conveying the idea that life is full of opportunities and positive experiences. Resist the temptation to complain, even about small things. Instead of a complaint, think about how you can make her day easier or encourage her in her challenges. The point is that every time she sees you, she sees someone she can find hope in for better things. Do this, and you'll find that she can't help but be drawn to you. Before anything else, subscribe to the channel because you'll learn tricks, tips, and secrets about women that you'll only find on this channel. Right now, I'd like you to leave me a comment. Well, let's continue. Trick number 4. Let her speak. Let me tell you, this is an ace up your sleeve in the seduction game. The key is simple: let her speak. It's not just a tactic, it's a path to a connection. Now, let's see how to become a master at this. Look, we all love talking about ourselves. It's a fact backed by psychology. Did you know that we are attracted to those who encourage us to share our stories? It's like opening the door to our personal world. So, to leave a good impression, ask her about what really matters to her and genuinely listen. But here's the move. Don't do it just for the sake of it. Stay engaged in the conversation. Commit to listening authentically. It's not just about listening but showing patience and genuine interest. In a world full of distractions, your ability to listen becomes a superpower. Patience and authenticity. That's what you need. So, friend, dive into this art of letting her speak. Not only will you stand out from the crowd, but you'll become someone genuinely attractive. Ready to put this subtle but powerful tactic into practice? Let's move forward. Trick number 5. Exclusive connection. Here we come to the 5th trick, and let me tell you that this is an entirely different game. Something that makes her feel special, you know? Like building a special bridge between you. If you want her to be attracted, your interactions need to be different. To stand out from what she has with other guys. You don't need to be a genius for this. You just need to create something unique between you two. You know, your language, jokes that only you two understand. When you're in a group, throw a joke at her that only she gets, creating that connection where only you two laugh, and the rest of the group is left out. Also, share small secrets with her, making her see that you trust her in a special way. It doesn't matter if it's something serious or funny about someone else. The trick is for her to feel unique to you. So, friend, be creative. Build your own world, and you'll see how, without realizing it, she'll feel more and more attracted. Trick number 6. Deep gaze. Let's dive into the 6th trick, and this is a game of looks that will change the course. This is pure psychology. So, pay attention because this goes beyond just looking into the eyes. When you meet that girl who has you thinking, here's the move. Look into her eyes a bit longer than usual. It's not a challenge, but creating a captivating moment. Look at her for a moment longer than usual. Stop your gaze for a moment. Don't look away. I know it's complicated, and you'll feel a bit uncomfortable at first. Relax, do it subtly. We're not looking for an interrogation. Then, after a few seconds, divert your gaze as if nothing happened. It's a simple gesture, but believe me, it's like throwing a note of mystery into the air. Women appreciate that touch of mystery. That moment when it seems like you could see beyond. It's not about looking at her like a detective, much less like a killer, but about leaving her intrigued, with that heartbeat that only you can provoke. So, friend, learn this move because mystery always grabs attention. Wait a moment, have you subscribed yet? If you haven't, it's time to do so. Let's continue. Trick number 7. The power of the name. Alright, folks, let's move on to the 7th trick, and here we'll talk about something as simple as powerful. The name. Since we were kids, we're taught to distinguish ourselves by our name. But there's more to this trick than you think. Imagine this. Mentioning her name during the conversation not only makes her feel recognized but also awakens something special in her unconscious mind. From childhood, we're programmed to react to the sound of our own name, so why not take advantage of it? Here's the strategy. When you're chatting with her, start by asking her name. Then, naturally incorporate her name into the conversation. For example, you could say, Maria, do you think an open mind is important? By doing this, you'll be planting small seeds in her mind, making her think more about you without realizing it. This trick has a power that few know, and here I am revealing these powerful tricks so you're on the right path. Let's move on to the next trick. Trick number 8. The power of posture. Let's move on to something that really, seriously, but really, makes a difference, and that is the power of posture. It's not just about standing up straight as if you were a soldier, but about how your way of being influences how others perceive you. Here's an interesting fact. Several studies indicate that the posture you take while sitting, standing, or even walking has a significant impact on your attractiveness. For example, if you cross your arms, you might give the impression of being less confident. If you hunch while walking, you could seem smaller or even insecure. And I assure you that many women have told me that it makes them look really unattractive. So, how do we use this trick to conquer? It's quite simple. When you're standing in a place, make sure to occupy your space naturally. Keep your legs open at shoulder width, arms relaxed, and occupy the space that belongs to you. When you're sitting, open your legs naturally. Lean back a bit if you're on a bench or chair, and make sure your back is straight. This posture will not only make you feel more confident but will also project that confidence, making her see you as an attractive and self-confident person. So, get comfortable and let your posture speak for you. Trick number 9. The chameleon effect. Let's talk about the chameleon effect. I know, it sounds a bit curious, but I swear it's very effective. According to a study done in 1999, it turns out that unconsciously we are attracted to people who subtly imitate our behavior. That's why they named it the chameleon effect. Pay attention, because here's the key to using it to your advantage. When you're chatting with that woman you like, observe her carefully. Notice every gesture or movement she makes and become her reflection, like a mirror that follows her movements. For example, if she touches her face, stroke your beard or chin in a natural way. If she crosses her arms, join your hands some time after she has already done it. The important thing is that it's not obvious. Please remember that you have to do it subtly, like a mini imitation game. What do we achieve with this? That she feels you have something in common, even if it's unconsciously. This will make her see you as more approachable and friendly, and all thanks to the chameleon effect. Are you brave enough to try it? Attention, gentlemen and seducers, the moment you've been waiting for has arrived. We are about to discover trick number 10, the last but not least important. And this, dear friends, is the famous Benjamin Franklin effect. Have you ever thought that asking a small favor could have such a surprising impact on attraction? Well, get ready, because what you're about to learn will change the way you interact with that special person. Sometimes, winning over a woman can be as simple as asking her a small favor. But how does this psychological effect work exactly? Why does the human brain tend to look favorably on those to whom we do favors? Well, I'll tell you the details, and you'll discover how to use this trick cleverly and charmingly. The Benjamin Franklin effect will reveal the power of small gestures in the art of seduction. Now, I know many are wondering why asking for a favor can have such an impact on the perception someone has of you. The explanation lies in psychology and how our brain interprets these interactions. When you ask someone for a small favor, a series of positive reactions are triggered in their mind. It turns out we're programmed to feel respect and affinity towards those we help. It's as if, by asking for that small favor, we're building emotional bridges that bring us closer to the person we're interested in. And the best part is that these favors don't have to be monumental gestures. Holding the door open, asking for directions, even asking her to take a photo, or help you with something. These small actions can make you more attractive in her eyes. The fascinating thing about this trick is that, in many cases, the person doesn't even realize why they start feeling more attracted to you. It's as if the Benjamin Franklin effect were our secret ally in this seductive journey. Imagine this. If a single trick is truly significant, what would happen if we combined all these powerful elements? If you want a second part of this video, leave it in the comments. See you in the next one.